Greetings and welcome to my second vlog on Project Dream Recorded. It's been a small month and I thought it'd be a good idea to talk a little about the first track and the respective artwork. In future vlogs I'm planning on maybe doing a small instruction vid for those interested on how to record dreams, or at least how I do it, and or how to pick and create sounds that fit them. This in a more studio savvy or creative tutorial, where I will also delve into the specific equipment I'm using. I did receive some interesting feedback on a music forum I frequently visit on my first vlog, namely that my voice apparently somewhat reminded the user in question of Hugo Weaving's Agent Smith from the movie The Matrix, to which all I can say is thank you, Mr. Anderson. Now, the tracks themselves are actually quite far apart in terms of date. One's from 2009, the other from 2021. What's interesting about both of them is that they are actually quite liminal, as in there isn't any real plot going on. It just flows from one dreamscape into the next without any purpose. In case of the first video, the dream basically consists of me being on a beach, which consists of different places from my memory. It's located near a lake, but boasts a fair bit of surf swell you would normally only encounter near a sea or an ocean. I go for a paddle, come back and enter one of the houses where two former classmates of mine are setting up some sort of camera rig. And this is the second part of the track with the creaking wood and the more deep pad. Funny thing is, I can't for the life of me remember which former classmates actually they were. I just knew they were former classmates of mine. This is one of those specific details that get lost in the amnesia post hoc, or maybe even in the dream itself. They asked me if I brought gear as well, to which I reply with no, but I did bring something else, referring to the surfboard I carry around. This is the Vox sample in the background. The artwork actually took quite a long time to get right, mainly because the dreamscape consists of different existing places combined, but none of which have a lot of photo material online for the AI to reference. So I ended up manually searching places that look like them, and used those as reference for, in this case, Grok eventually. It also took a lot of prompting for Hailuo to come up with something that is somewhat loopable. Overall, I'm quite happy with the end result. The project itself hasn't garnered as much attention as my usual trance productions do, and I'm actually quite fine with that. This is something I've been thinking of dipping my fingers in to see what will come, if anything, and just be creative with it. Anyways, so much for a little update and description. This month has, in terms of real life, been quite challenging, so I haven't been able to put a lot of production or editing in. That being said, I do hope in the next weeks or so, to put another track out. This one actually features more of the same landscape and places of the first, only the scene's much sunnier and brighter. Hope you've enjoyed what you've heard and saw so far, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Sweet dreams.